for little praisers.
Welcome back to I Played a Thing, Devil Summoner 2. Last time we got the power to ride a frickin' dragon, as you can see here. Well, now that we have a sword that can defeat Apollyon, we're gonna head back to Sakura Diama in order to take on that beast one more time, this time with a massive ace up our sleeve, a sword made from the Death Star itself. Well, not that Death Star, you know what I'm talking about, you saw last week's episode. That was pretty rockin', wasn't it? Anyhow, Raidou's gonna take care of that bug one way or the other. And then I drew a pentacle on top of Tokyo, and I beat up an elephant, and then a bunch of dragons, and it was really awesome, Naomi. You should have been there. Oh wait, you can't come. Ha ha. Oh, Detective Kazuma. When will you ever be satisfied? So apparently the army has showed up in order to cordon off the area from Apollyon. And Detective Kazuma invited them. Well, yes, let's go have a look at the radio tower. There's that big hole in the sky up by the radio tower. Now that we've seen that, let's go talk to those army folks about getting another chance at Apollyon. A lucky charm, huh? Wonder what that is. Oh dear. Oh my, oh dear. How much did you pay for that, Mr. Soldier? Not as much as you're gonna pay if Apollyon gets its way. Here it comes. It seems to be already here, Guto. Yep, we've level grinded enough for this. And now we get to take on Apollyon properly. And we brought Raidou with us. So the sword does more than just counter Apollyon's regenerative abilities. The sword actually prevents those abilities from happening. That allows your demons to be able to attack Apollyon as well as yourself. Otherwise, you'd be the only one who could do any damage to it, and that wouldn't be any fun. So Apollyon is weak to electricity. So we'll just have our demon cast electricity on it. And Raidou has Hero's Might, so he'll be doing a lot of damage to it too. And right before the Death Cutter comes out, bam, we got it. Well, we got it halfway down. And we beat the magic out of it. we got it. And we get another luck locust. Well, not quite. That's right. Wonder who could be doing that whistle right now. Dahn's back. You should know by now, no prison can hold Dahn. Not when the plot demands it. Well, obviously he broke out, as we kind of expected he would. And the radio tower amplifies his whistle. Far enough that the great hole in the sky can hear it. As can the good citizens of the capital. An Apollyon army. He's very proud of himself. Well, that's not good if they're not obeying his commands.
Kill him, my brother! Free me from this prison!
Well done. You got played. Oh, hey, Mr. Saphir. What's that coming out of the hole in the sky? Nope, probably not done. And that's why the luck locusts are so dangerous, Dahn. Well, we're going chaos in this one, so they're in active anger. Thank you, Mr. Saphir. We're glad to get to know you better as well. So what Mr. Saphir gives you depends on what alignment you are. We're chaos, so we get a soma. If we were law, we'd get a diamond. Neutral gets a balm of life, I believe. The soma is the most useful because it restores half of your magic. It's the only magic restoration item in the game, and you can only have one at a time. If you pick up another one, you lose the one you had before. I had one before, so I sold it before I went into this cutscene. Yes, Mr. Saphir, but you can't deny that he was really set up in this. I don't think you're going to be King Abaddon anytime soon, Dahn. And with that, the day of misfortune ends. And the way of Kuzunoha begins. So here Raidou falls unconscious again and goes back to Lord Shinado's realm. Lord Shinado just reiterates everything that Mr. Saphir had said, so I'm skipping over it. Coffee! That's one thing we need after releasing a horde of destroyer insects upon the world. Coffee. Sweet, nourishing, lovely bean coffee. Mother of wakefulness. Yes, I can imagine Dahn is not in the best situation right now. Better give him some coffee. It'll cheer him up. Drink up, Kichou. Drink up. They are messing up the place. It is the beginning of the end. Really? What is it, Kichou? That's right, the poem from the beginning of the show. It might have a clue as to what we're supposed to do here. That's right, Kichou is gonna have herself an investigational meeting. I'm leaving this one in because it helps to explain a few things. Sure, let's do this. Indeed. Let's get some coffee, and then let's go over this poem. Tsuki is moon. Interesting. Well, the Tsukigata family, of course. Not the Kanta Haguro. Sure does. Gee, what do we think? That would be the marriage ritual. Yeah, kind of. That big-ass red hole up there. It's a warning. That's great and all. That doesn't help us. Unless there's more to it. Okay. Nope. Dahn's not going to be particularly helpful with this. Aww, that's sweet, Dahn. Don't hit him, it'll just make him feel better. Alright, so let's go up to the roof and talk with Naomi for a second. About Dahn. We remember the marriage ceremony, indeed. In fact, that was kind of dropped a little soon. One thing I'm not particularly psyched about in this game is the way that they kind of railroad you into the law path and just allowing Akane to go down with the Tento Lords. If there was a chaos path, we would have taken it. Unfortunately, there isn't, and this kind of irks me a bit. Well, I think he is a bit of both. I don't think it's something that we can debate, but I'm gonna go with, I don't know, kind-hearted gentleman. He means well. Even if he does have the supervillain laugh. You know, even people who do well really need to channel their inner supervillain laugh in order to really take hold of the moment, to really preserve what it is that they're doing when they make important decisions. fellow bachelor, uh-huh. Are you gonna hit on him, Narumi? Anyway, we're off to head back to Tsukigata Village. Hooray! Kichou Asakura, on the beat. I wonder. Now there's the peddler up there, but nothing rattles him. He's always selling stuff. And here's the Apollyon. That's right. This town has been invaded by Apollyons. It's like you thought the capital was bad for having luck locusts? This is the home of the luck locusts. The Apollyon are descending upon it. And so we get to beat another Apollyon. We actually get to beat a lot of Apollyons in this episode. I'm gonna skip them all. And we got it. We beat the snot out of it. And it's Garen. Yeah, you know, capitals kind of get wasted. Decided to come back here and try to figure out what the heck is going on. Oh, he's not doing too good. Well, you can't keep Raidou here. Raidou's gotta beat some butts. Guto, what are you talking about besides you? Does Garen have his own Death Star sword? If he does, that's pretty awesome. Why do we have to go running around to find our own Death Star sword? Why don't we just go to wherever Garen gets his Death Star swords from? Any case, yeah, it's a waste for us to be here, but you know, we're cool with it. We gotta go chaos, folks. Gotta go chaos. Gotta catch them all. Gotta catch all those chaos selections. So now we have to go off and rescue a bunch of villagers, and it's not particularly interesting. Over to Tento Kagura, the place of the wedding. So we head over to Tento Kagura to see if we can rescue Garen and the chief. Yup, 2 Apollyons. This isn't looking good for everybody. And oh hey, who's that? What did it do, Akane? The Apollyons are eating Lord Tento? Hey, we can solve more than one problems at once here. I'm sure Dahn wouldn't be exactly sad about that. And needs Apollyon food. Yup. It's been eating Lord Tento all day. That's right, folks. We're having the Apollyons take care of Lord Tento for us. It's a dirty job, but some insects gotta do it. Aw. Akane. There's nothing we could throw at you that you wouldn't just blindly step into and smile at. That's right. The way of the Kuzunoha is terribly harsh. And we beat him. Oh, and Garen is still feeling it. That's too bad. Yeah, with the Apollyons showing up, Akijiro asked for his daughter back. like you guys are no help in the situation. And Akane doesn't have a walking animation in that dress, so she just kind of floats across the floor there. Any case, back at Fukuroku Inn. Oh, what's Akijiro doing now? What? What are you talking about there? Oh, Akijiro's pissed off and complaining again. Lovely. That's right, he's mad he had to give Akane away. So we need Kichou to talk to the people in a specific order. First is Akijiro. And then we interrupt them. That's Kichou's power face. No one can resist the power face. Now we send her over to Akane. And now we bug Akijiro. Well, Kichou does have a point there. Aww, he is a big softy under there. Hey, tell us about the children's song. Yeah, yes we are. Anything? If this is a legend, then we can assume that everything that's happening, the sky cracking open, and the wasp's nest coming through, and the other things are coming through, all the other monsters, this has happened before. Wonder how it ended last time. A mysterious stranger. So, let's move Kichou on to the next person. That's right, Kichou is very certain about feminism. Akane would really be better if she would stand up for herself more often. We would like to have a chat with Akane right now. Next up, Nagi. Thank you, Kichou. You're awesome. And now we talk with Akane. We already know about the children's song, but we'll just have her reiterate what we know about it anyway. Nope, she's no help there, so let's ask her about the legend. If someone else has stopped this crisis before, we need to know how to do it ourselves. Ah. A visitor. Bless you, Kichou. Bless you. Hey! Uh-oh. Oh, so maybe the hero of the past was another Kuzunoha. Nope, we're good for now. Let's move on. And now we talk to Nagi. If the legend speaks of a mysterious stranger who possibly was a Kuzunoha, she might know something about it. So why don't you go talk to Garen? I'm sure he has some very interesting things to say. Hey, Nagi. What's wrong, Nagi? Oh, the village is not sleepy and quiet at all. It's roaming with demons and Apollyon. Yeah, tell us about the legend. The hero was a Kuzunoha then. The way of the Kuzunoha is to defeat Apollyon. A former Garen Kuzunoha actually stopped this tragedy from happening. And an ancient scripture recorded these events. That ancient scripture would be very useful to us if we could get our hands on it. I don't care if it's controversial. If it's the truth, then we really need to know what went on, how we can stop the situation. Well, it's a good thing she told us, though, because it's exactly what we need in order to stop the Apollyons. Well, thank you everybody for watching. It really means a lot to me, and if you've stuck it out this long, I truly appreciate all the time and effort that you've put into watching these videos. Next time, we are going off to Three Cedars, and we are going to find ourselves an ancient scripture, and we're going to figure out how we're going to resolve this mess. Be awesome, everybody, and we will see you next time.